Said you try not to pay attention when you're not here, but it seems like you are a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more so talk to the guys. I'll call them. I'm so serious. I don't watch the full games just because if I'm not here, more so, I like to treat them like they're my boys. You know, I like to call them like they're people. Now, like, oh, let me go watch and enjoy football games. You know, I'm trying to stay good, be healthy, checking on Zach, Carson, and everything. So I kind of see the whole picture. Just kind of make sure you're all doing good. So.
In the snaps you got last year, Jordan, you had more chunk plays than
Yeah.
your first time here, 15 yards per catch. Do you think your game grew? Was it kind of a different spot in the offense? How would you assess that?
It grew, and it's definitely it's growing. You know, I think every single year I'm finding new ways to add some stuff to my game and stuff. I think my best years are ahead of me, and so that's pretty much the main thing. Like I said, when I came back, you know, that time at the Patriots was invaluable, and then obviously, you know, see the success the 49ers are having. Like, I learned a lot from Wes Welker. Obviously, I had Miles out there. So just taking some of those coaching points. I was running with a lot of young guys too, man. Like, you try to keep up with Marquise Goodwin, you're going to get better. You're going to get faster, you know. And so I just took a lot of stuff that I was learning, guys I was competing with, just trying to apply it here. Sherm helped me out a ton in my game. So, yeah, I feel like I'm getting better. Just ready to go cut it loose.
You were pretty.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
When you were for your first year here, you were almost like the veteran leader in that room. It's changed a little bit. You came in last year, mid-season, and doing the same thing again. But what can you offer in terms of your experience and your voice?
I think right now the biggest thing I got to offer is just go out there and make those plays, man. You know, I felt when I came back last time, you know, I obviously had that respect of the guys in the room until I scored in Nashville. That's when I feel like, okay, we're back. And I feel like that's the way football is, and it's how it's supposed to be. You can't just walk in and expect, like, oh, respect me because of stuff I did in the past. Like, that junk don't matter. It's about what you do now. And so I just want to go out there, make a few plays, able to get some good stuff today in practice, and just keep going, keep building, and go out there and be consistent on Sunday. And I feel like that's going to, you know, elevate the respect of the room. And then that's when I can start, like, touching guys, like, hey, like, let's work on this, or hey, this is why I see in your game. Let's try and get better at this. And I feel like that's when you can start, you know, being that leader again. But more than anything, I'm trying to lead by example.
I know you said you haven't been watching a lot, but I'm sure it's hard for you not to hear the perception of how the receivers have performed prior to your arrival.
Yeah.
You know, what do you make of that group and how it's gone here?
Yeah, like I said, and I think obviously at playing the receiver position, I know there's a lot of things that go into, you know, good games and production. So I don't really like to just focus on like the articles, even though I know you guys are doing a great job. I just don't kind of worry about that stuff. I'm gonna watch guys practice. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna work and now assess the situation as we go. But more than anything, I got to handle my jump, go out there and make plays. And I feel like that'll elevate the room. I feel like Nelson had a great practice today. He's focused coming off the bye, so I'm excited to get out here and get going.
Jordan, this might
became real